everyone, this is Mark Leibovit. This is a VR tutorial update, volume reversal tutorial update here on Metastock for Monday morning, October 17th. You're looking at the home page of Metastock where you can order the volume reversal toolkit. As a reminder, there are three versions of the volume reversal. We use a sequential on these videos which post all positive and negative VRs. We have the directional, which filters out repetitive VRs and also applies a stop. And we have the 2-day version, which is based on the premise that following a positive and negative VR, you tend to get follow through for a couple of trading days, and a stop is also provided. When I say 2-day, by the way, I'm referring to 2 bars, so it could be weekly, 5-minute, daily, and so forth. But we tend to focus on the daily chart. As a reminder, here is the homepage of vrtrader.com, and you can go directly to Metastock, but you can also go to the VR add-ons drop-down menu here and click on Metastock, and that'll take you to the order page that you just saw. Also, as a reminder, I do host my Wall Street Raw radio program Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern on the Genesis Communication Network. That's gcnlive.com, gcnlive.com, and it's archived there as well as on iTunes. So please check it out if you have not done so already. We have a lot of interesting guests. Okay, we're jumping over to Avon products, which is the focus of this morning's tutorial. We are long the stock at vrtrader.com and have been. I think we're up about 75 cents in it. Here we're looking at the weekly chart. On the screen, you've got a 50-week moving average, which is your blue line, a 200-week moving average, which is your green line. This stock was $44 a share back in 2008, and it bottomed around $2. So a lot of good risk reward here, I think. A stock like that could easily trade up to $7-8 and possibly 10 or 12 bucks. And as you can see here, we have positive volume reversals in the last several weeks, many weeks in fact. As a reminder, I use the 533 stochastic as a momentum indicator. You can choose your own. This is what I've sort of been prejudiced to use over the years. And we have rising 533 stochastic here, and that helps me confirm a uptrend when a positive VR has been formed. A downtrending stochastic tied to a negative VR would be a trade to the downside. So again, that 533 is real important. But let's switch over to the daily chart. I want to show you the weekly first just to give you a bigger picture perspective. So on the daily chart, we have a lot of little positive, negative VRs, and we've got a couple of negative ones, but not all that meaningful. But as you can see here, a positive VR came in here on July 25th. We had a rising stochastic. It was a couple-day trade there if you got out quickly, but another one formed on July 29th. Also still rising stochastic, and this you would have caught a nice little pop to the upside of the stock. And along the way, you can see there's good correlation here with the positive VR with follow-throughs and showing accumulation. And in fact, this past Friday, a positive VR was formed, and we seem to be getting new rising stochastic here. As a general rule, I like to buy when we're coming off bottoms here and you get a positive VR, or if you're going to get short, which I wouldn't in the case of a little $2 or $3 stock that's now $4 or $5, particularly when it's down from the 40s. I wouldn't even consider a short, but the negative VRs here would have said to me if I'm in a long trade, exit and wait for another positive, which did come along. That's about all I could say. Maybe there was some news there and so forth. But you got to take, the perspective and use a little common sense about where you are in the move of these stocks. And obviously, this has been under accumulation. It's breaking out. It's inching higher. The weekly chart confirms. So, you don't really play the short side unless it's already made a big move. Yeah, if the stock gets up to $12 and, seems to have topped out, the stochastic's turning down, negative VR, there might be a little trade there, but that's not my interest here. So anyway, that's how we're using the VR here. This is what got me along the stock. Nice little pattern. These are the kind of things I like to see. When I'm buying stocks that are way down, that are cheap, that are coming off bottoms, that really intrigues me, just like catching stocks that are way up there, showing negative patterns at the highs. And that's what we do here at VR Trader. So thank you for tuning in. And of course, again, as a reminder, if you need to go to the Metastock homepage, if you don't have it, the link is on my website, and this is how you sign up. There is a 1-month free trial, and I believe it's $99 a month going forward. Thanks for tuning in.